Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk about the Baker Act and the idea that the Baker Act is supposed to be a shield, not a sword. So I've talked about the whole sort of sword versus shield concept when it comes to the Marchman Act and even Guardianship, the idea being that we're trying to help people, not to harm them. So this morning I had a call from a mum, and this is the first time I've really experienced this, where a mum called me, said she had I think it was a 25-year-old son who had some type of issue and self-harmed. And this is somebody who has a 5-year history of mental health issues, who sees a clinician, and apparently he did something really silly to himself. The police got called to the home. I guess there was an argument going on between the mother and the son, and he called the police, and the next thing you know, he's getting Baker Acted. And based on what she told me, it sounded like the facility was posturing to keep him. I mean, all the flags, the red flags that I've talked about in other videos were there. And I said to the mum, look, I don't see any other way other than we have to drag these guys into court. And her response was, well, I'm just going to let him sit there. And I said, well, why? Well, it's his own silly fault. He shouldn't have called the police. This is, he won't do this again. And I said, okay, I get it, but he has a mental health issue. It's been going on a long time. Why don't we get some help for him? I mean, we're not trying to punish the kid here. I mean, he called the police. I get it. I also understand there was a little tension between, mother and son. But the goal of the Baker Act, when it's done correctly, and sometimes it is, and we use it in our practice correctly, is to help people, right, who are in immediate need of mental health services. The idea is not to put somebody in a Baker Act facility and say, see, serves you right. I mean, we're not trying to punish people here. So, look, it's a no judgment zone when you call us, and I wasn't going to call the mother out, but in my head I'm thinking, wow, okay, I've never heard that before, where a parent actually wants to see the child punished for something that really is out of his control, where he was reaching out for help, and now, the mother feels like, well, now she's got to hire a lawyer and spend money to get her son out. Yeah, certainly sounds like that may be the case. You may have to spend some money to get him out. You may also have to spend some money to get him some help. Are you going to do that? I don't know. I mean, that's really up to the parent. I don't tell parents what to do with their children. That's entirely up to her. But we're not trying to hurt anybody with any of the stuff that we do. And if I find out that that's the case, I don't want you as a client, candidly. My mission is to help people. So I want to share that with you. The Baker Act, when done correctly, is a shield. It's not a sword. All of the things that we do are shields, not swords. So anyway, with that said, thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.